It's already on. Everything's on. Okay, so here we are. It's August 25th? 6th?
No.
Wait. You need to start over.
Yeah, you need to start talking.
Look at the camera.
Here we are. August Patreon Q&A. We got a few questions right here. And I am Manuel, by the way, from A to J Connections. I am joined with... Well, just keep going.
I'm
We'll
Angie.
edit. Do it again.
Okay. Hi, I'm Angie. I'm Tiffany.
And we're going to answer a few questions from our Patreon. If you're not familiar, we do have a Patreon. Patreon.com/A to J Connections. No spaces, no dashes. None of that nonsense on our Patreon, at least. So check us out there if you want to throw some questions our way. If you're already a patron, then feel free to throw more our way. We'll do another video in a couple weeks. So let's just jump right into this. By the way, if anyone doesn't know, we're right here in beautiful Santa Clara, California.
Beautiful.
Here for
Heck
Crunchyroll
yeah,
Expo.
Santa Clara.
And it's a lovely city. So, first question. Funny thing enough, the first question actually involves...
I think it's out of focus.
there we go.
Okay.
No, it's good. It refocused too. I don't know. Anyway, first question is actually something we already did, but the first question is involving our chat with the A to J members. It's wondering whether we're going to have a text chat, voice chat, or both. Now, I don't think either of you are on our Discord. But Angie, you mentioned you're going to join the Discord soon, I believe. And Tiffany, I don't know if you're familiar with it.
I have Discord. I just don't like using it.
Damn. Like that. But yeah, no. There are about 30 members in AJ Connections. About 12 of them are currently in the Discord chat, which currently I think is the $5 tier, but we might even make that just for everyone, just to get everyone included. But it's mainly text. Voice is an option on Discord, but we're probably not going to use it for a lot of reasons.
Why not?
Would you want to use voice for Discord? I mean, I guess we could.
We could.
I'm not too familiar with Discord. I know Discord has different channels and, different chat. I'm not too familiar with it, but it is a separate thing. So, what is this? For text chat, will there be an option for ketchup on omurice?
Omurice?
What?
Yeah.
What kind of question is
Exactly. Oh,
Wait, ketchup on omurice?
Yeah.
that? Like,
Are you gonna do ketchup?
What
on
about ketchup on omurice?
Is that an option for text chat?
what does that have to do with text?
I don't
Is
know.
this
Are we
a
gonna do
Discord
like?
joke?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Is
If
that
anyone-
an inside joke that we
Yeah,
don't
if this is a
understand?
Discord joke, please explain to us. If there is a way to put ketchup on omurice on Discord, then we'll try. If
No,
not,
no.
if-
Put your own ketchup on your own rice.
that's your official answer. Put your own damn ketchup on your omurice. But no, I guess we can try, or we can get like those. What do they call those? The artwork that's like all the dashes. The
ASCII?
Yeah, we can do that kind of artwork. I know that they exist in omurice one. We'll just get one of those and we'll put that in the
I've
chat.
actually never said that word in real life.
I thought
Neither
it
have
was
I.
ASCII?
No, it's ASCII.
ASCII.
Yeah.
ASCII.
ASCII art.
We'll do ASCII art.
Oh my god.
But yeah. So anyway, that is a thing. The first two questions were about the Discord. Now this is a bit timely because next question involves Seishun Gakuen, which is a group that our friends Ali and Sally are in. And
Focusing it? Yeah, it's
Oh.
not focusing. I can't even
Just-
see it.
I think you're making it worse. Let's just like kneel closer.
Okay, say that again.
Okay, so the next question involves Ali and Sally, who are our friends. We worked with them at Anasan USA 2016, I believe was the year. The question was if we're gonna cover Seishun Gakuen. Now, I don't know exactly how this video is gonna be posted. I don't know if it's gonna be public or just for our patrons yet. But I think it's fair to say, because it's actually already in the works, we are gonna interview Seishun Gakuen. So
We are?
we are. We have somebody in Japan, the same person did Cleft Leaf and Flower Note, so we will be doing it. And as far as I know, Ellie and Sally will probably be involved, if not for any other reason, because they're so central to the group right now, I think. And you know Ellie and Sally, right? Are you guys...
They're really good.
They're really good.
They're nice.
They are. And, so yeah. Now we got some questions about J-Pop Summit.
Yay.
Actually, these are podcast questions, but let's cover them a bit faster.
Hurry
Oh.
up, Manuel. Read them.
Read them? Well, these are all questions about the group, about Yanakiku, Maid, Baby Race Japan, and Bandmaid.
What about it?
Basically, they're asking. Well, this is actually a podcast topic. So this is kind of actually off topic, but we'll still include it here because we don't have that many more questions after this.
Okay.
Are you familiar with any of the groups that I just mentioned?
Yanakiku.
Yanakiku's awesome. I love Yanakiku.
They've come here before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they're
Nice.
almost like. Remember when Akebane Vulgars?
Yeah.
When they were
really good.
they were like
I
the
liked them a
standard.
lot.
When what was that woman that always came? She always sang. She sang the opening for I can't remember the anime. She did like anime openings and stuff, but she was local and she came every year to J-Pop Summit, and then they stopped inviting her.
She's local. She went to Berkeley or something. I can't remember.
Oh,
her,
I know what you're talking about. She did the Batum opening.
Yeah, I don't remember her
It-
name. Wait,
Not Batum.
Not the Batum girl?
No.
No, we're
It
talking
was,
about was it Kylie or
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
Batum. It's not Batum.
What is it?
Batum opening is Nano.
But yeah, it's
Wait.
Kylie. She's kind of become the new Kylie and the new Akebane Vulgars.
What is the name of
Anime.
the anime that she does?
I can't remember.
I don't remember the
name.
name of the anime either.
Oh, that's Tempest. That's in the Tempest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But she was a guest several years, especially I think she was like one of the first guests, and they brought her back like for the next 3 or 4 years. They never included her once they moved to Fort Mason, though.
Yeah. The talks that we're gonna have for Facebook.
Oh yeah, but so Maine. I'll be honest. I've seen Maine like 3 or 4 times, but I've never.
I've seen her once.
I saw her. She did like 2 solo concerts. I saw both of those, and then I saw her with Maine and Megumi Nakajima at AX.
I wish I saw
And then
I know,
I,
I wish
saw
I saw
her
that.
when she did like a pseudo J-pop summit concert, like the night
Yeah.
before J-pop summit, I believe. So I saw her. That's 4 times. Yeah, I saw her 4 times. Well, some of them were back to back. 2 of them were back to back. So I only really know her for Macross, though, to be totally honest.
I mean, I think that's what
She does
everyone
other
knows.
anime songs
She
now,
she
too.
did the last 2 shows I saw her at. She barely did any Macross songs.
did.
She did some during the medley, which she did like Lion and Escape
Like her
from the
first concert in San Francisco, she did a lot of Macross songs because she didn't have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but piece of chicken on my.
Stop looking at chicken!
Hold on. Sorry, this
Oh
is
my
the
god!
chicken. You saw that? There was a
no piece of chicken!
No, wait, hold on. You guys gotta see this.
What
No,
is
it looks like a
this?
chicken. It's a chicken. It's a popcorn
Oh,
chicken.
it's like going this.
Guys, I'm sorry. I had to.
It doesn't look like a chicken.
It's
It looks like a
popcorn
penis.
chicken
It looks
that
like a
looks
chicken.
like a chicken.
It looks like-
It looks like a
Doesn't it
chicken.
look like a chicken?
It's going like this.
It looks like. Thank you. It
Chickens
looks,
don't look like
like
that.
It's a popcorn chicken. It looks like a chicken.
Looks like a popcorn chicken.
See?
It looks like a popcorn chicken.
Anyway,
Look like a chicken.
how do I get? Okay,
Why?
He showed it to the camera, so you have to edit
What's the
it.
point of having that?
I did show it to the camera. Anyway,
It's probably gonna be blurry.
I don't know anything about Baby Ray's Japan. I thought they were alts,
I know.
but
I
apparently
saw
they're
that.
not.
They're not alts.
I saw a video of them because my friend showed me, and like, wow, it was really cool because they were doing Wodage like outside at Tokyo Idol Festival, and they threw like all the UOs in the air at the same time.
Stars.
Because the song is about it's about shining bright or
Yeah.
stars or something.
I know
it was
they-
really cool.
They got introduced. Who's that guy that lives in Japan? He's like a famous guitarist. American.
Marty Friedman.
Yeah,
Marty
there
Friedman.
was like a segment that they did on.
Freeman?
No. What's his name?
Marty Friedman.
Marty Freeman.
Friedman. He's the guitarist of Megadeth,
He was-
and
he
was the guitarist of
he was
Megadeth.
introducing.
And he's a weeaboo.
Yeah, he is.
He was introducing 3 idol groups that he thinks is hot right now on a TV show, and Baby Raids is one of them.
Yeah, I remember. He also
They're
did a
not that
thing.
metal or rock.
No.
No, he also introduced Tsubaki Factory.
Yeah, he's actually a big Color Project fan. Like he, when Morning Musume was here, he, I got out of focus. When Morning Musume was coming for something, he had him on his show. He has a show where he was on a show. And whenever whenever idols something come from the U.S. or they want to talk about the popularity, they always interview Marty Friedman. And he actually has a cover album, for those who don't know, where he covers Momoclo songs in metal versions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Something funny.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Bandmate.
I know the name.
I know
the name.
I know Bandmate pretty well. I saw them at SakuraCon, and I have stories. Watch our podcast. I might mention some of our stories about Bandmate later. So yeah, we'll leave that there. But I do like their music, and because they're very rock, quasi metal. And talk about background news. I will talk about that because Bandmate, I think, is one of the groups that has a weird misconception about them, where people think that they're. Well, we'll say that for the podcast. Watch our podcast.
I don't know what we're talking
They're a
about.
very interesting band. they're almost worth an entire night podcast on their own. So anyway, and here's another funny question for our patrons. And only our patrons will understand this question because I've only shared it with the patrons. And Tiffany's going to be like, wait, you shared it with the patrons? I don't know if you even knew this. The question is, are Tiffany's arms still attached?
Wait, what?
Are your arms still attached?
What are we talking about?
Because we did an interview where somebody talked about you detaching your arms.
Are you talking about...
Yeah, we're talking about the
lady
interview.
bear?
Yeah.
We're not talking about me having detachable arms, though. We're talking about if someone else.
No, the whole thing that came up was like, Tiffany, what happened if your arms were,
No, he just said to the camera, like, imagine if your arms were detached or something. He didn't say
I
to
remember
me.
that. Yeah.
Yes.
Who asked that question?
Because it's on our Patreon secret thing. I'll probably edit this a bit better. But yeah, your
Did
arms.
you ask that?
No, I didn't. Are your arms still attached?
Is Tipu asked that?
No, are your arms still attached, Tiffany?
I mean, I have arms.
Are these your real arms, Angie? Are you sure these are her real arms? Are you gonna
I don't
eat
know.
Are those my real arms?
Are you gonna eat her arm?
They're my mechanical arms.
I know.
I have no control.
It's the thing in orchestra where I'm crying on her
sorry.
arm.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's the orchestra bit. There you
Where
go.
I'm crying on her arm.
But yeah, so
Swole.
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 So that actually is our last question, and that does wrap up our Patreon Q&A.
Bye. Okay.
It's technically for July, to be honest. We got backed up. For the record, that was my
what?
fault because I didn't have a computer, and I had 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks without one.
lazy.
No, I just didn't want to buy one because I didn't want to spend
Except
money.
at 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, that is true. But so yeah, so the Patreon dollars, though more of.
Oh my god!
No, because Angie's over here like. So
They say in Japan when they do this gesture, this means money.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
they
Oh yeah, I know that.
It's like a very
It's blurry as hell.
they do it really like subtle too.
There we go.
What?
Shut up!
Are you
Jane.
serious?
Does it?
Like you hold
Yeah,
it
yeah. You go like this. It means like
You
the
go like
girl.
this, and then someone has to look down, and then they're like,
Is this
"Oh,
real?
thank you."
I mean, yeah.
Are we
look-
including this in the video? Did
Oh
you guys
my
know this?
God. No, but in
I like the
Japan,
Japanese one better.
in Japan, you do this. It's just money, or you can go like this. No.
It looks really weird when you do two of them.
I know.
Don't do two of
This is-
them.
And usually it's not. This is not money, but this is money.
Oh hi.
Gaze into the
Embrace
iris.
trans-
Guys, we're trying to do a video.
We're doing it anyway. So that does wrap up our August/July Patreon Q&A. We will be doing these more regularly. We might do them live. This one was supposed to be live, but for reasons, my phone isn't working right now. We'll talk about those reasons on the podcast. It's more of a podcast topic.
Reasons? There's only one reason. Stupid.
For those of you who know Manuel, can probably guess the reason. But anyway,
he drank it.
I drank my phone.
With his
But yeah, so that's it for this question, for this Q&A. If you have any other questions you want to throw at us, just you can. There's a form on the Patreon where you can submit questions, or you can email them to admin@a2jconnections.com.
If I go like this, will there be a thing?
Yeah, there will be a thing. I will have a link right here you can click on to submit
blurry.
questions.
It's blurry.
It's blurry. It's blurry. There we go. There we go. Here we go. So there'll be a link right here where we can you can submit the questions to. Ask us anything. I'll probably put them on and we'll see how they turn out. We might not answer them all, but I promise you we will read them all. Because some might be weird. Ask us anything. But with that, patreon.com/A2J Of course, you can always follow us on all the social media. Twitter @A2J_info. Facebook.com/A2J and A2JConnections.com. Unfortunately, our website does have hyphens between A-2-J.
That's our official name, so.
So check us out, and thank you all for supporting us.
Yay!
Thank you.
It's done!
Yay, we're done.